What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fire Saints YouTube channel. I'm here with my buddy Cole. He's going to be a Fire Saints member here soon. Real quickly, this track, I've never done it. That guy wasn't moving. I was revving my car at him. He wouldn't move. I don't think he ever moved during the game anyway, so he was idle the whole time. But we have a little story to tell about our friend Raymond, and that's all we're going to say. There's going to be a few jokes, but Cole here, he will be mainly telling the story. You want to go ahead and say hello?
Hey guys, this is Cole here. Now this story you may get a kick out of. I mean, if you're a dipper, you'll definitely get what I'm talking about. So, me and Fire Saints here, we're in an automotive class in our school. Been taking it for a while now, and our buddy Raymond, he comes down from upstairs, and he sits there and bullshits for a while. And I had, because you're allowed to dip in the automotive class.
At our school, don't take this as and you get an automotive, you are automatically allowed to dip. Our teacher lets us we're allowed by our teacher, we are not allowed by the school. Just point out, so don't try to dip in your class and expect you to be able to, because it's just a privilege we have.
But anyway, and that is true though. Words of Fire Saints. So I had a can of Copenhagen Natural. I mean, if you dip Copenhagen Natural, you got the balls. But Raymond, okay, so he's like, oh yeah, hey. I was like, I pulled my can out and I was packing me a dip, and Raymond says, hey, is that Coke Natural? I never had it. Can I try a pinch? I was like, yeah, sure, man. And I gave him the can, he packed it. And this curly-headed fuck packs it. He takes a nugget. He puts it in his lip. And about 5 seconds later, you hear, and I'm like, my head was like, I turned my head slowly and was like, what the fuck? And he's sitting there, and I'm like, he's puking. He puked in the bottle, and then he threw his bottle away. He's still going, and he puked in our sink. The sink. And then both trash cans he puked in. The lowest trash cans, he puked in them. And then he puked all over the stall. He comes back out. He drops on his knees, and he's like, the Coke Natural just raped me in the ass. My curls are flat, and I need my mom. And I'm rolling at this point. I am just... He's like, oh, the puke snuck up on me. I didn't expect it to be like that quick. It just shot up. And I was like, how do you not feel that you're gonna puke? Like, legitimately, you guys tell me this. You can feel if you're gonna puke or not. I mean, I'm trying so hard not to laugh right now, but it's so hard not to. Because, I mean, mind you, he looks like a freaking Asian Will Ferrell. I'm not kidding you. Looks like an Asian Will Ferrell. And I'm just sitting here rolling. I was like, oh, I guess this is a sequel for Daddy's Home 3. And I'm like, you puked from a nugget of Coke Natural. Get out of my face, like, legitimately. I'm gonna punch you.
Now, real quickly, here's a little bit that I missed. Whenever he started puking, he had a little, you guys get one of those plastic T-balls. You know, they cost like $5 at your local gas station or whatever, most of the time. Well, he had an empty one of those, and he's also a dipper. He's been dipping for quite a while. For almost as long as me whenever I did dip. Obviously, for reasons I cannot say, I had to stop. I still stopped, and eventually I will continue, but right now I can't dip or anything. But, so, this curly-headed fuck, he's been dipping for a while. I've seen him do pretty good pinches. He's
basically half a can dip. Like, he would take half a can and put it in his mouth. And he would puke. He hasn't puked from Copenhagen Natural, Wintergreen, Mint.
He puked from Copenhagen Natural.
But he puked from Natural. How the hell do you puke from Natural? I'm rolling.
Like, and here's the best part. My side, I was around the corner, and in auto, we have our classroom, we have the whole building, the whole garage, and I can't really paint an image in your mind too well, but basically take a square, cut about half of it, off for like a little bit of it for classroom, and there's a left turn. If you go out of the garage door, there's a left turn, and there's a right turn that goes to the bathroom. Well, I'm basically coming out of the bathroom, and Cole here and Raymond, they was both over by the door to get into the garage, and we have a little chair, or not chair, we have a back seat of a car just sitting there for us, to use as a little chair or whatever. And Cole's sitting down, he has his arm crossed, and then you hear this motherfucker start puking, and I look at Cole. He slowly looks up at him. He doesn't say an actual word, but I can tell he was like, if you puke on me, I'm gonna fucking punch you. like
I was legitimately, if I had an inch, not even an ounce, just a dot of puke on me, I would have got up and whooped the fuck out of him. Like, I was thinking in my head, oh, he's fat, so is he pregnant? Because, when you're pregnant, you puke, and I'm not even, I was like, this is just insane. Why? Well, and you're going to think of him as a pussy now, because he was dipping before he put the pinch of Copenhagen Natural in, he had Stoker's Mint.
It was wintergreen, I think, actually.
It was mint, because he got it from, who.
Yeah.
And, well, I'm rolling. like, he just stands there he's getting ready to spit. And he goes, blah, 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 blah.
And here's the best part. While he's sitting there throwing up, he's shaking his head left and right. He was trying to spin the bottle. Then he was trying to puke in the bottle. But, those little freaking holes so you can drink out of? He was sitting there puking in that, and it was going everywhere. It was going all over the floor. You looked at him, and it looked like a fucking water.
He had legitimate chunk, and I was thinking in my head, because I watched Grown Ups 2, or before I went to school. I stayed up late that night, and I was like, clean up aisle 9, and bring a shovel.
Okay, guys, that's the end of this story. This is story time. Have a good day. Peace.